Well, hello. How are you? Since we first started playing God of War 1, and I raged through that entirety, embarrassingly, I have wanted to get back and continue going, even though I had an absolute hell of a time with that game. God of War 2 we started, but again, because of the limitations of how we were playing it, we played it through PlayStation Plus. It was only streamable. It made it very difficult for me to play it accurately, and I understand there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say stuff like, it works just fine, there's no lag. If you've never played the game, it's a little bit different. You don't know what to expect. Everything comes at you just that much quicker, and you are just that much slower. Not going to make any more excuses. God of War 1, we actually did beat. God of War 2, I got into it, and it made me so mad I stopped. Here's what we're going to do. I can play God of War 3 fully installed. You can't see it. I'm tapping my PlayStation. Fully installed on the PS5. I need to get to God of War 3. And in order to do that, we're going to go through Comicstorian to see God of War 2. And he's got a nice little 7.5 minute video for us to check out. We're going to look at it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to use this as our proper way to get to God of War 3. And then I'm going to make a series on that. So without any further ado, I say we kick right on over and we get to getting, because I want to know.
Welcome to the Comicstorian channel, home to the complete story series, where we take your favorite pop culture universe,
So here we go.
be it a comic book, a video game, or a movie, and we run down the plot and lore into a synopsis, then read it back to you as the poor man's audible. It allows you to understand and enjoy the storylines behind your favorite universes while going on a long
I know he didn't seriously just call us poor. Nah, I'm kidding. We're totally poor. Let's go.
drive or sitting down
This
for
is all
dinner.
one.
Recently, we brought you 3 parts to our God of War series, in which we recapped a lot of the God of War storylines leading up to today. God of War is an amazing video game series that was started on the PlayStation, but the storyline through the course of the franchise kind of spiraled out of control, and some people don't really know what happened with it.
That's fair.
We're here to help you with that.
That's totally
God of
fair.
War tells the story of Kratos, who, tricked by the gods, was forced to kill his wife and daughter. Their ashes spread upon his skin, forcing him to forever remember the horrors that he had done. After he finally sought out his revenge against Ares, the god of war, and killed him, Athena saved him by turning him into the new god of war.
Right.
Which brings us to God of War 2.
Okay.
If you enjoy video games and you want to hear me talk about video games and play various video games with various members of our team, consider joining us at our Eligible Monster YouTube channel. It's there that we primarily
said
do
various
discussions,
a
lists,
lot
and all
of
kinds of
times.
video game related topics. But let's get on with the video you're here for, God of War 2. Though he has taken the throne as the God of War, Kratos is still haunted by the memories of his past.
All right.
Angered that his fellow gods refuse to lift the curse upon him, Kratos uses his newfound power to wage war on the cities of ancient Greece with his army of Spartans. Athena visits him
Yeah, I remember
as
this.
he watches over his army's assault on the city of Rhodes. She begs him to stop the war, that she can't protect him from the wrath of the gods any longer.
Yeah, it's like right at the beginning.
Spiteful, Kratos looks over his shoulder, claiming that he owes Athena nothing for making him into a god. With these words, he plummets to Earth, wishing to aid his forces in their destruction. As the massive god of war, Kratos begins to destroy the city of Rhodes, yet suddenly he is distracted as a giant eagle descends from the heavens. The bird takes away his godly power, turning him into a mortal man, shrinking him down.
Once
But it
again.
also brings to life the Colossus of Rhodes. Known as the Guardian, the massive statue lashes
we played
out
through this
against
part.
Kratos and his army. It seems that even with his godly power, Kratos is unable to defeat the massive statue. Luckily, Zeus arrives and he offers the warrior the one thing that will defeat this villain, the Blade of Olympus, which he once used to defeat the Titans. Zeus tells Kratos that he needs to infuse the blade with his godly power, and this will allow him to defeat the Colossus. Doing so allows Kratos to defeat the Guardian, but it forever leaves him as nothing more than a mortal, as now all of his power that was being subdued has been placed into the sword.
Right, here we
As
go.
the statue is defeated, the massive hand falls and it wounds our hero. But the blade, it falls nearby. Kratos struggles towards it, knowing that it is the only thing that will save his life. Yet Zeus suddenly stands
That's
in his
right.
way, ordering him to offer his eternal service to the gods themselves. When Kratos refuses, Zeus stabs him through the chest with the blade of Olympus, killing him. Once again, Kratos is dragged into the underworld. This time he is saved, however. Gaia, the ancient mother of the Titans, reaches out, plucking Kratos from his fall into darkness. She tells him the truth of the gods, how she saved Zeus from death and raised him until he could challenge his father Kronos for the control of the heavens. The gods eventually created the Blade of Olympus to defeat the Titans and used this power to lock them away in the darkness of Tartarus. Gaia reveals that the Titans were humiliated by the gods and they wished for their revenge.
Oh, now that's interesting.
Knowing what the gods have done to Kratos, Gaia offers him an alliance. The great Titan then aids Kratos in his escape from the underworld, offering him the Pegasus. She tells him to seek out the Sisters of Fate so that he can change
I
his
vaguely
fate
remember this part.
and reclaim his godhood. The gods continue to work against him, though, and they send forces to stop him.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, the ghost of Sparta arrives on the island of creation. As he searches the island, Kratos meets
Yep.
new foes and many people from his past,
We got to this
gaining
part.
new weapons and power. And
Yeah.
finally, Kratos arrives at the Temple of the Fates, where he is confronted by Lachesis.
Uh-oh, I think there's
the
some
middle
nip-nips.
and least cruel of the sisters.
I think there's
The
some
Spartan tells
nip-nips.
Lachesis of his plan for revenge and desire to change his past. Yet she refuses, and Kratos is forced to defeat her. From her remains, Atropos, the eldest sister, comes forth, and taking a hold of the warrior, she brings him back in time to his battle with Ares, meaning to cut his life short.
Whoa.
Kratos is able to defeat her, also saving his past and future. And when he returns to the present, Kratos is forced to fight both sisters. He is able to kill them both, though, erasing them from the very timeline of the world in progress. With this victory, Kratos moves deeper into the temple, discovering the Loom of
Wait,
Fate.
wait. Hold up. So they take him back in time, but then he kills them, which undoes the going back in time. So did he ever actually go back in time? Hang on. This is very strangely worded. Hold on.
This is of his plan for revenge and desire to change his past. Yet she refuses, and Kratos is forced to defeat her. From her remains, Atropos, the eldest sister, comes forth, and taking a hold of the warrior, she brings him back in time to his battle with Ares, meaning to cut his life short. Kratos is able to defeat her, also saving his past and future. And when he returns to the present, Kratos is forced to fight both sisters. He is able to kill them both, though, erasing them from the very timeline of the world in progress. With this victory, Kratos
That's
moves
very
deeper
confusing.
into the temple, discovering the Loom of Fate, tended to by the youngest sister.
Well, that's cool.
Clotho. Kratos fights and defeats her, gaining control of the very machine that creates and controls the lives of both mortals and gods themselves. And
All right.
using this, Kratos travels back in time to the moment that Zeus killed him with the Blade of Olympus. After a terrible battle, it seems that Kratos has lost again, though.
There's two
He
of them.
offers his surrender to the king of the gods. At the last moment, Kratos then pushes aside the Blade of Olympus, stabbing his hands with his own weapons, pinning him to a rock.
Oh,
Slowly, he
snap.
begins to pierce the chest of Zeus with the great weapon, and it is only by Athena jumping in the way that Zeus is saved. As the goddess lies dying in his arms, Kratos questions her actions, and Athena tells him that her actions were to protect Olympus, and that Zeus only killed Kratos to break the endless cycle of sons killing fathers. Kronos defeated his father Uranus. Zeus defeated his father Kronos, and it was predicted that Kratos would kill his father, Zeus. Shock briefly appears on Kratos' face until all emotion drains away.
His
and he
father?
states that he has no father. With her last words, Athena tells him that Zeus is Olympus, and the gods will not allow Kratos to destroy their world. So Kratos stands, vowing that he will have his vengeance on Zeus and kill any god who gets in his way. He travels once more to the Loom of Fate and uses it to travel back to the Great War between the Titans and the gods, and it is there that he gathers the Titans' forces, bringing them back to the present. And as his great army scales the cliffs of Mount Olympus, Kratos shouts for his father to hear, I bring the destruction of Olympus! And that concludes God of War 2. That only leaves us with
So now,
part 5 of our series.
hang on.
God of War 3 and the conclusion to this
Did
epic
we-
tale before we get into the newest game. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments down below other video games that you want me to recap right here at the Comic Storian channel.
Okay, I have so many questions right now. More than I thought I was going to have. Does that mean... Did we know? Did we know he was Zeus's son? I feel like that was a big reveal. I feel like that had to have been a big reveal. But I'm also feeling like maybe I just missed something or I forgot something. He's the son of Zeus. God of War 3 is going to pick up right where God of War 2 left off. At that battle, they're scaling Mount Olympus. What they say? Athena is gone, so she's dead. Whoa, dude. Okay. See, now that's something. That is something. That is let's get to it. Be on the lookout, chat. I'm going to have a God of War 3 series starting very soon. In fact, I may film the first part of it tonight. How do you not? How do you not? Man, that is nutty, dude. That is nutty. That is... Let's do this thing. I'm excited. I'm very excited. All right, consider this to be the intro to our foray through God of War. Which ones are we going to get through? Hopefully all of them. I'd like to end it at Ragnarok. Honestly, though, by the time we get there, something tells me the next one will probably be out. This is a long-term project, but I'm excited to give this a shot. And I'd like to be able to put in some time every week on it. We'll see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. All right, you guys, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please give the video a nice big thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel a lot. And if you have not yet subbed, that is also something that I would very much like from you. Otherwise, stay safe, oh my God. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and of course, continue to be the legends that I know that you are. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.